Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Civilization 6, playing as Lord Salahuddin of Arabia. Alright, it's been about a week since I played last, and I do apologize about that if I am a little bit distracted and don't remember everything I did, but I do know that we need to try and deal with this barbarian camp as soon as is possible. So I'm going to go ahead and start sending some units down that direction. One thing I have decided... I think that I am not taking enough advantage of all of my holy site bonuses. I know I'm focusing on industrial zones right now, and I do think that is the top priority, but afterwards, because I took the special religion ability, religious community that gives me extra housing, that actually makes holy sites extremely powerful as Arabia. So now, assuming your city already has fresh water, you can, by developing the holy site, get 2 extra housing, just like an aqueduct, but because I'm Arabia... I also get an extra bonus toward science, faith, and culture in the city, which is really, really strong, and I can purchase my special building much cheaper, which is allowing the extra spreads of missionaries and apostles, plus extra faith. So basically, holy sites are amazingly strong, and after getting industrial zones, I probably should have a holy site in every city, because it is always going to be good. Always. Now, in Damietta, we are about to grow, and it's going to take forever to build Petra. Absolutely forever. In fact, I don't even have anywhere I want to build it right now. I want to build it here. I don't want to build it on my food, and I don't want to build it here because I might get a district bonus. So yeah, I don't know about that yet, but... for now, I think we're going to start working on the industrial zone, with the anticipation that I may cancel, like, halfway through, and start working on Petra as soon as I have enough money to buy a gold tile here. Not a gold tile, a regular tile. Because Petra is so damn strong. Petra would add 2 food, 2 gold, and 1 production on all desert tiles. These hills will be incredibly strong. For example, this iron site will become a 2 food, 4 production, 2 gold, and 1 science tile. This city will grow fast. It'll be a super production heavy city. It'll be great. One of the best cities I'll ever have. But I need Petra before it'll become good. So we'll see about that. Anyway, alright, moving on to the next turn. Warrior, what you got? We could attack this scout, but to be honest, I don't think I care that much. You come up this direction, and you start heading home. I don't need to explore this much. Sumeria is absolutely going to take Nan Madal very soon. I know it's in the last video somebody was saying, look how many freaking units they need, they must suck. They actually don't. The war carts are incredibly powerful. It's an ancient era unit that does a ton of damage, moves very fast, and does not require horses, and they're very cheap to produce. In the ancient and the classical era, Sumeria is ridiculously powerful if they know how to use their war carts correctly. The problem is, we're now going toward the Renaissance era, and they're still using war carts. Now, I think just from sheer number of units and the fact that they have catapults, they will win. But it is taking a long time. But these units are strong, and they do tend to spam the crap out of them. The AI loves having a sheer numbers advantage when it comes to the military. I've noticed that. I'm playing my own. I'm playing an immortal game on my own time. Now that I'm starting to get a little bit more competent with this game, and yeah, I've noticed that even then that the AI spams the crap out of units. So something interesting there. All right, you can't go anywhere for a little bit. This is kind of a cool little crossing. I like that. All right, with this unit, let's go over here. We're going to build a lumber mill, I think, next time. What cities? What tiles are we working? We are working this tile, so that'll be worth extra production for me. How many builds you got left? 4. Probably build a lumber mill here, build a farm, build a mine, so that we get a production bonus adjacent to our industrial zone. And that would probably be good enough. Can I build a holy site here? Is that allowed? I don't know what they have to be built on. Hang on. Holy sites. Requirements, astrology. It doesn't seem to indicate that I can't, so... yeah, maybe putting a holy site here would give me some nice adjacency bonuses, production and faith. As well as the, you know, science, culture, and faith, and housing. Yeah, holy sites are just that good when you're playing as Arabia. Only as Arabia, though. You have to choose a new civic. What should we go for? I think we need to go for a new government type and rush that out as fast as we can. There's Divine Right, gives you monarchy. Extra housing in a city with medieval walls. We don't have any cities with medieval walls. Bonus influence points toward envoys. That's pretty strong. Lots of military cards, though, which I don't much care for. Reformed Church, Theocracy. Can buy land combat units with faith. Well, I don't have a ton of faith, and I haven't spread my religion, so that's not a high priority yet. You would get some nice discounts, though. A bit more balanced, a bit more okay with me, but I think I would prefer to have the Merchant Republic, which is always going to be better, I think, except for the legacy bonus. So extra 2 trade routes, but instead of having an extra 2 military slots, or, you know, a 2-2-1-1, we have a wildcard slot, which can be either one of those. It ends up being just better as far as the cards than the Theocracy in every possible way. It's just a question of, do you want the trade routes, or do you want to be able to purchase land combat units? And I wouldn't mind being able to have the trade routes. They're pretty strong, and I could really use a lot of money. Also, discount on gold purchases, which is not bad. Let's go for medieval fairs, followed by mercenaries, followed by exploration. We'll see if that works for us or not. Museums, huh? Yeah, I don't have any cultural sites like that. Okay, send an envoy. We're about to get this with Preslov. We'll become suzerain there. Light and heavy cavalry units have strength when fighting on hills. I don't have any of those. Kabul, train a horseman. Not going to do that anytime soon. Production from encampment. Double experience from battles. Vilnius. Not going to get any bonuses anytime soon. Have no use for the Theater Square district, and a random inspiration from an era is kind of okay, but not great. Let's go ahead and put you in Kabul. Become another suzerain. And in the meantime, you go here, attack the scout. You go here. And where'd this archer go? You go to Guangzhou. And you go over here. We need to deal with these guys. Now, these archers are pretty weak. We really want to upgrade them all to crossbowmen. Unfortunately, that costs, I think, 200 gold to do. And we're not doing super well on money. In fact, we really should consider trying to sell off some more of my amenities. Let's talk to Gilgamesh real quick. Make a deal. What would you give me? And I don't want your open borders. I really wish that as I clicked this, it automatically updated to see if it was a good deal, so I don't have to go 2. Okay. 3. Okay. 4. See, like, that's just dumb. That's a simple quality of life improvement that they really should consider doing. Alright, take that deal. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. And we'll do the same thing with Philip if we can. Make a deal. Sell my dies. What would you give me? Will you give me 4? No. Will you give me 3? Yep. Best we're going to get for now. Not amazing, but at least it's something. Shrine's going to be done pretty soon, which means extra housing in Cairo. That'll be fun. Next turn. Scouts are not supposed to be able to plunder trade routes, right? I feel like they've changed that recently, because they definitely didn't used to be able to, but I feel like now they can. Based on something I've witnessed in the game before. Which actually is kind of upsetting, because it might mean that we lose this trade route next turn. Let's build a lumber mill. Hey! Eureka Tor mass production. Nice. Send this archer down here. We need to attack and kill Despiamon. You can't attack, so why don't you go into the hills? It might attack you, but that would suck, but, you know, what can you do? Yeah, please don't plunder my trade route. I know you're thinking about it, but don't do it. That would make me very sad. Verily sad. Well, we'll try to protect it. Okay. Sumeria has conquered Nan Madol. It finally happened. Whoa, horsemen. That's something I don't like to see. And we got a boost towards civil service because I have 10 population in one city. Excellent, okay. Retainers, amenity for each garrison unit, or meritocracy, culture for every district. Meh. Not that good. Alright, let's go here and kill the scout, so it can't plunder my trade route. Good. Send you back home. Little worried about some of these spearmen and horsemen. They could crush me. But I do need to kill the spearmen if we're going to have a chance to survive. So let's go ahead and do that. You can probably start working over here now. Get another lumber mill. You go down this direction. Wonder complete. Mahabodhi Temple has been built by somebody. Namadal is dead. Suzerain bonus lost with them. Unit available for promotion. Okay. Very close to being able to go into the Renaissance era. We could change around our policies, and I probably should get rid of the settlers thing because I haven't taken use of that at all. Housing won't do me a lot. This is a wildcard policy. I could work towards something else. Just get more scientist points. Better against barbarians. You know what? This actually might save a unit for me. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to discipline. I'm not building any builders right now. I'm going to instead get just straight up some production in all cities because that's pretty good across the board. Production toward encampment stuff, meh. I guess we could go for this. Alternatively, no, let's just do discipline here. And let's just get some extra great scientist points. Let's do this for now. Seems pretty good. Probably should have done that before I attacked the spearmen. Might have been able to save myself a turn, but oh well. Not a big deal. In Cairo, okay, we can build a temple. That would allow us to purchase apostles, which we need in order to enhance our faith, make it stronger. Also worth extra housing, which we need. Barracks would give me extra combat experience for units. Stables is the same thing. Harbors are good for trade routes. Madrasa would be worth a lot of extra science and faith. But we'll more or less get that. Once we get the temple, we'll be able to purchase our special mosque. We'll get a big science boost from that too. We should probably work on the temple, I think. So let's go ahead and start working on that next. Alright, unit needs orders. You go this way. Really? Oh, would you look at that? Found ourselves a tribe that's been overlooked this entire time. Huh. That's kind of funny. Alright, next turn. So, horses, please do not kill anything. That would make me very, very sad. Well, he tried. He didn't succeed. Renaissance era. I really feel like we have to be doing really well on science right now, right? I mean, it's 225 AD, and we just hit the Renaissance era. Either the game is extremely unbalanced, or we actually are accomplishing a lot right now. Alright, let's try to burn down this horseman. Punish him. Is it going to be enough to kill you? Not quite, but you shouldn't be inclined to attack me anytime soon. Send the archer this way. If he doesn't do anything, we'll clear out the camp. Okay, you build up another lumber mill. You get the thing. We earned experience. That was about as weak as it gets, but alright. New city-state quests. What do we got? Zanzibar. Trigger an inspiration for diplomatic service. Which is probably a civic. Have an alliance with another civilization. Really? Okay. Geneva, send a trade route. And the industrial zone we're already working on. Okay. New research, you say. What should we do? Why did it get all dark back here? Is that a little weird to you? Seems weird to me. Mass production, shipyard. We don't have any harbors. Not that useful. Banking. Gunpowder. Niter. Musketmen. That would change the game up a bit. Figure out where the niter is. You have to build an armory for the Eureka, but... let's go toward military engineering for now. We'll see how that works out for us. Kind of curious. I think once you develop gunpowder technology, though... pretty sure that... what am I trying to say? Pretty sure that you're not able to build things like crossbowmen and stuff anymore. You really need to get some niter. Alright. We're going to purchase, I think, the tile. This one. And we're going to switch production and we're going to start working on Petra. I know it says it's going to take 48 turns. But if we can get Petra, then this city will become incredibly powerful. We'll get the industrial zone super fast. We'll become a production machine. It will be awesome. We're going to have to wait for that for a little bit. Okay, next turn. So what is Sumeria going to do next? Are they going to try to attack me, or are they going to move on another city-state? Oh my gosh, another horseman? Freaking heck. Alright, you go this way. You need to take your promotion, I think. Make you better against land units. Have you attack him. We're going to move you into the forest for now, nice and defensive. And attack these horsemen like so. Now, hopefully they're not going to feel inclined to attack me. Let's go get some more grain. There we go, another farm. And you will continue to explore in this general area. We can get you a promotion, we might as well. Amphibious is probably okay. Alright, one more turn until we have our first industrial zone, which would be great. Baghdad needs housing. And Xi'an needs housing. Of course they do. All the more reason to get some holy sites going. Shrines and temples. Make things better. Yes, they will. And he is going to attack me. That seems unadvisable, but okay. I'm going to send the warrior into Guangzhou for a little bit. And let's go and use this last build charge to get a mine with the anticipation that we're going to want it for this industrial zone, which is now done. Pretty awesome. Okay, you go here. You go to Baghdad. You just get lined up on the off chance something spawns and I need to kill it real quick. We'll fortify until healed. There you go. So what you gonna do, Samaria? I'm sure you're very proud. You got yourself another city. Good job. You know what? If we're about to get rid of this, should I consider getting myself a missionary? You know what? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and purchase one. It's going to cost us 100 faith. But now that the barbarians are going to be gone, I feel safe enough to actually send these guys to go and spread my religion. And we are definitely going to want to do that. Workshops just give you straight up extra production. Start working towards some great engineer points, which I like. However, do we want to go for the holy site instead? Probably okay with me. Why would you ever want to do industrial zone logistics? Oh, it provides gold. I was assumed it was producing production, but why would you use production to produce production? That'd be silly. Let's go ahead and work on the holy site, I think, because we're going to need the housing here anyway. We'll put it on this hill so we can get an adjacency bonus for the industrial zone as well. Alternatively, if I built it here, that'd be better. Why? Why would it be better here? Does this count as... No. Woods. This does still count as woods, even though I can't see any trees. Interesting. Okay, then yeah, we'd actually get a terrain bonus here. We should definitely build this on this tile and build a mine over here instead. Okay, good enough for me. Build the holy site. Worker will go here instead. Okay, don't want to forget that. Now, in Preslov, we managed to get ourselves that extra envoy, because we finished their mission. Nice. So, now we have better bonuses toward cavalry units, which I don't really care about, but... it's something. I see 3 cities so far for Spain. I have 5. Sumeria just got their 4th, I think. Unless they have another one here, which they might. That also could just be water. We don't know yet. Still. Okay, Damietta is about to grow again, and when it does, that'll be 3 more production for them. Next turn. Faster we get this Petra, the better. Sumeria declared war on Vilnius. Yep, they are attacking... oh, gosh, see, I told you there was going to be another barbarian. Alright, you just go ahead and fortify for a little bit. Trade routes. We got our roads here. Now, we wanted to get a trade route with Geneva, I thought it was. Yeah. Geneva, I can't reach, so that's not going to happen. Not right now. We could try to get a road up to Damietta. That would be nice. We could also try to get things connected for Xi'an. Let's try to get Damietta fixed up. And that'll also get them extra production by having the trade route come from here instead. So next turn, we'll get more production there. Yeah, before we move any missionaries, I say... I don't want to select the missionary. No! No. It won't let me deselect. That was weird. Okay, granary would get me a lot of extra housing, which I do need. The production here is absolutely abysmal in Xi'an. Horrible production. It's not a very good city. No hills anywhere. Well, we're gonna need the granary because, you know, we're not growing right now, so... as soon as we get that figured out, the better. Trading post created. And the declaration of war. Damietta is now out of housing, but we are working that extra tile. Good. So we're about as good on production as we can possibly be right now. I'm actually going to tell it to prioritize the production now, since we can't really grow anymore. And I really, really want to rush out that Petra. Okay. Now, you archers, kill this horseman. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me, it didn't die. Can it go kill my missionary right now? How much you want to bet it can? Retreat, and sit there for now. Little worried that it might die. Have you fortify. Okay, continue going this way. So they probably moved their entire series of war carts over here. Like I said, the AI loves to spam out units, and then it uses them aggressively. Even though, technologically, they're way behind. Now, that said, even though I have a lot of tech, I don't have a lot of units, and they're all way behind times anyway. So, there you go. Philip just denounced Samaria. Maybe we could become friends with Philip if we denounce Samaria as well. That could be to our advantage. Alright, let's clear out the freaking camp. There we go. Done. Now, you go over here, because we are definitely going to want to have our religion when we build our holy site. Choose new research. I don't know why it's black in here anymore. What happened? Weird. Alhambra, military policy slot. Ooh. 2 amenities from entertainment. Interesting. Alhambra's really good. I like extra policy slots. That's pretty strong. We're gonna need it anyway at some point, but we could start working toward gunpowder, and I think we probably should. I'm probably not gonna build an army anytime soon, but if we're gonna upgrade units and start building up a new military, then we should have gunpowder, I think. Makes sense to me. Do we start working on Vilnius? Probably not. They're about to die anyway, aren't they? Let's just hold on to our envoys. I see no reason to use them right now. We don't need them. Until I have a second one anyway. And even then, perhaps as we continue to explore the world, we will want to meet some new city-states. Makes sense to me. You, go to Xi'an. We'll have somebody garrisoned most places. Let us trade with Cairo. That will allow Damietta to grow a little bit faster and get more production to speed up at Petra. Alternatively, we could go to Guangzhou because they already have an industrial zone. You know, I don't need the food, but I would love to have the extra production. Now, how would the road look if I did that? The road would split off like this. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, go to Guangzhou. Begin your route. I think that's fine. That shaved off 4 turns of Petra. Going as fast as I freaking can. And you go up here. Next turn. Not seeing any borders, so I really feel like these are the only 4 cities that Samaria has. And they're getting spread to Catholicism right now, which is not good. All the more reason I need to spread my own religion. Let us build a mine here. That will speed things up a little bit in the industrial zone. Choose production in Cairo. Good, we have our temple. Okay. We could build the mosque, but I could just build it for buy it for practically nothing. We can't get an armory anytime soon. A madrasa would be really good for our science, which I like, but an industrial zone would do what for us right now? If I built it here, I would get rid of the wheat, but I would get some nice bonuses to science, faith, and production. And I really do need to have an industrial zone in every single city. So go ahead and build one here. There we go. Got rid of the wheat, but oh well. It's probably fine. Here, you're capped on housing, so you really could use a holy site as well. We already have an aqueduct, even. So, okay. Holy site or workshop? Let's go for the holy site. If I build it here, I'd get some nice bonuses. Which is probably okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Holy site. And you will go to Cairo and garrison. Cairo, no, stop moving me around. Just explore a little bit. It's fine. Cairo, I want to purchase a mosque. There we go. It doesn't say that it got me any particular increase to my culture or science, though, which makes me sad. But it was very cheap. We get extra faith for that, so now we're producing 22.8 per turn. Can I also please purchase an apostle? 250. Ouch. Okay. They can initiate theological combat with units of other religions. It's fascinating. Purchase the apostle. The apostle... Can't do anything with that right now. You know, we're going to have to worry about that next time, I think. But we'll see. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I know the series is getting a little bit slower, and it's not getting as many views, but I definitely want to keep playing Civ 6, so please show your support. So I know you guys are watching this and indeed having a good time. Let me know what I could be doing better. And I will see you guys next time.